Servus from the Pain Cave and welcome back to the channel. Stage 5 of the Zwift Games 2026 is here and this one is the queen stage of the series. We are racing on a brutal 3-step sisters route, 38 kilometers with around 600 meters of elevation. The race builds and builds before everything finally explodes on the final climb, the Great. If you want a full breakdown of the route, make sure to check out my Stage 5 recon video first. Today it's race day and I'm lining up with the A-PEX Velo squad together with Joa, Ismail, Alistair, John, Martin, Teddy, Greg and Fabian. We are ready to finish off the Zwift Games strong. But we are also racing against some of the strongest riders on Zwift. Njal Pedersen is the big favorite once again, but he got some strong challengers in the likes of Ed Leverrick, GC leader Nico Bella and former esports pro Reinus Verhelle. Apart from that, there is, as always at Monday primetime, countless of other strong guys in the pan. My lone goal was to survive with the front pack until the final climb, and I expected this to be a tough task. We are underway, and after the last video we managed to surpass the 2,000 subscribers. Thanks to every single one of you. That number is just really crazy, and I didn't think I'd ever get there when I started doing these videos a year ago. For first day, I got a special video planned where I will show you a free AI bike fit tool that I came across a few weeks ago, so make sure to follow to not miss that. And also, if you want to join A-PEX Velo, you can find the application link in the description. We will tackle this stage once again as a team later this week. Meanwhile, I'm trying to position myself well in this huge pack. More than 200 riders signed up for the Queen stage and no excuses today. I was in time with my pre-race routine. I had really great legs 2 days ago, riding outside. Didn't feel so great the day before. So I was just hoping that today I would be having fresh legs again. And we're already approaching the first category's climb of the day, the Jarvis KOM Reverse. I'm entering this in a really great position, 1.3 kilometers at 3%. Remember, you have multiple feathers in this stage today, even more than we thought. So make sure to watch until the end to find out more about that. And I will decide here to pop my feather at this moment here in the steepest part of the Jarvis KOM. Slingshotting through the field here, going to the front of the field here even. I'm even surprised here, managing to clock in a new PB with 1 minute 58, 5.9 watts per kilo. So a fast start here. Njal was pushing it at the front, but then I decided to fade a bit here in that false flat section and control my energy, save a bit, recover a bit, because there's still a lot to come. That was just like the first small climb of 3, and it will just get harder and harder from this on. We are approaching here the 30 Sorpresa climb, 600 meters at 2%. Again, I'm trying to enter this in a good position, not too far in front, so I can still use the draft when entering the climb. And also managed to clock in here a new PB with 52 seconds, 5.8 watts per kilo. Fast start so far. We are at 4.4 watts per kilo. But I'm feeling all right. Like, it's not that I'm kind of chilling here, but I'm really trying to save. You could also just see it before, like I was fading a bit, trying to lose some positions to save some energy. Then once the field is kind of slowing down, moving up again. So I really tried to save every watt I could here. And now we are entering the A-PEX KOM Reverse start to jungle intersection, 1.2 kilometers at 6%. And once again, I'm trying to use the draft here, entering the climb. I've seen that a lot here in the videos of Nico and Njal. They are doing that to perfection, and I'm entering this climb here at the very front, already pushing 9 watts per kilo. We are here in a great position around the top 10. I think the positions on the right are not correct. I'm popping my feather once again because we will get multiple feathers, as I told you, at least another one as I thought so. So I'm here really at the very, very front of the race. And at this moment, my heart rate is already near the 190s and I'm starting to fade, but I still keep on pushing here as hard as I can, getting out of the saddle here, pushing 8 watts per kilo. And I just want to hold that front group. I'm really close and it looks good. But now the guys are starting to overtake me. I'm starting to fade here, still trying to push 6 watts per kilo. And I'm just really lucky that this pan is so huge because there is eventually some draft for me like everywhere. And this was just hurting so bad. My heart rate is still at 186 here, getting out of the saddle here, this last pump before we reach the A-PEX KOM bypass. Intersection here, still a long false flat section with 2.4 kilometers. You could probably just see it before. Also new PB for me for the A-PEX KOM Reverse. Start to jungle intersection with 6.5 watts per kilo. So the pace was really crazy, but here I'm losing the front group. Now I cannot hold them anymore. My heart rate is still at 185, and then an Irish angel is overtaking me, thankfully, here, and I am still able to hold on to the front group. There's a few more guys here, so I was really lucky that this group was still so big, because else I would have been gapped here at this moment. But thankfully I could use their draft and still manage to hold on to the front group. But I'm still fighting here, 5 watts per kilo. Heart rate is still at 183, so I'm fighting here for more than 5 minutes already, trying to leave everything out there. You can see it in my face. I'm really fighting hard here, but at this moment I can see we're almost on top. So just a bit more push here, getting out of the saddle one last time before we can recover in the downhill. Also a PB here for that segment. So far it's raining PBs here all over the place. 4.8 watts per kilo, and we're still 70 guys here at the front. Shoah from my team is still here. Unfortunately, the other guys are in the next group. John is there. I think Teddy is there, and Martin, I think, was also there. So we are here holding up our flags at the front, A-PEX Velo flags here with Shoar and myself. All right, next short rise here with 2% at the front. There's an attack by Ed Leverick. I'm trying to hold on to the back, and at this moment I already felt my legs getting heavier and heavier. It was not really my heart rate at 180, but I was just really suffering after that effort on the A-PEX KOM Reverse start to jungle intersection. Then I was checking who is off the front, because at that moment I didn't know. Like, I was checking, because that's also important for the race situation. Depends on who is there. Like, what can I expect in terms of the pace? Ed is already caught from the group at this moment, and another few attacks happening at the front, and I'm just trying to hold on to that group. And I knew, like, it will bring me a lot of time, of course, if I stay there. But also I didn't know, like, what will I have left in the tank for the grade at the end, because that will definitely harm my time up the grade. So maybe I will be losing 2 minutes or 3 minutes, because I'm just absolutely toast when entering the climb. But I still decided to hold on to the group, because that was my goal. That was my goal for this stage, to stay with the front group. I'm really happy that I could. And 9 kilometers to go. We are approaching the final climb. I'm just trying to save as much energy as I can. At times trying to go back to the end of the group. Here I was also checking, like, what's the gap to the following group. You can see Aleš Belina is there, 1 minute 10 seconds. So yeah, the gap is huge, but still, like, I was so toast, so I didn't know, like, maybe I will just absolutely bonk on that final climb and they will just catch me all. But we're here, 3.5 kilometers, 9% average gradient. And yeah, as I told you in the recon video, I just wanted to find my rhythm, find my pace, not overshoot it at the beginning, and then hopefully, like, manage to overtake a few guys as the climb progresses. All right, here is the thing for this final climb. And I mean, it was kind of probably written correctly in the description. You will be given feathers at the arches prior to the 2 final climbs, and they probably meant like every single arch. So every single banner that you see here, you will be given a feather. Unfortunately, I didn't know that. I wanted to hold on to my feather, like, until the last few meters, so I didn't pop my feather here at this moment, because then I would have probably found out. I'm here in a group here with the Polish guy here, Bielek. Drew was also here, Drew Robinson. He is just 4 seconds behind me. Also Chase Sett here, another American rider. And this Finnish guy is overtaking us once we approach here that flat section. I'm trying to find my rhythm here at around 5 watts per kilo, but again, like, my legs were just absolutely jelly here at this moment. Like, I had nothing left. I tried to get out of the saddle, but I just couldn't push more than 5 watts per kilo. That was already the limit. I tried to steer here to cut the corners. Remember doing that in your race if you watch that as a recon. It's so important. And remember to pop that feather at each banner. Because that was like, and here I was like realizing, you can see my face, I'm a bit confused. I'm like, didn't that guy already use the feather? Like, how is that possible? Like, that's is he cheating, or what's happening here? And then I saw him taking it again, and I was like, that's not possible. And then I used it finally, but it was like too late. We are here in the 7th sector, so I already wasted like seven feathers at this point. I'm popping my feather here, and yeah, here I find out, like, damn, yep, we get the feather at each arch. So yeah, make sure to use your feather, and that will probably also be a reason why I want to do that again, to just send it up the grade with all those feathers. it will definitely bring you lots of seconds here. So 900 meters to go back to the race situation. You can see a few guys are coming out from the back here. This Scottish guy, Armour, but I think he's kind of having sticky wets. You will see later. So he is approaching us from that chasing group. But so far here I'm in 62nd position, so at the very end of the group, of the front group, but still I'm trying to fight hard here. Heart rate is at 182 beats per minute, and I'm trying to do everything here to hold off these guys, the Finnish guy Burloka and Bialek from Poland. And in front of me there's the Indian Patel, who I'm trying to approach here at the very end, but he is too far away as it seems. And yeah, 200 meters to go here. I see like that Armor guy, you can see like he is always like going up and down with his watts. And yeah, I used my feather here to push it one last time here. Also a PB for me up the grade here with 4.8 watts per kilo, 299 watts. That's pretty alright here after that huge effort before the stage, before we reached the grade. And yeah, we're almost on top here. I'm trying to hold off the guys here behind me, which I can, thankfully. So that was also a great success. I fight it till the line and it was just so tough, I can tell you. I finished in 62nd position with an average of 4.4 watts per kilo, 3 minutes behind the surprising stage winner Daniel Shamrosik. Njal finished in 2nd position and the Austrian climber Manfred Sen in 3rd position, so congrats to them. With that effort up the grade, Njal took over the lead in the GC from Nico Pella. In 3rd remains Aleš Groža. I'm ranked 48th at this moment. Happy with that. The level of competition was so high, and despite Monday prime time always being the hardest race, it was not always the fastest of the week. In the advanced team ranking, A-PEX Velo is in 3rd place behind RWB and CISO, so that's a great result for us as a team. Congrats, boys. My power graph shows the crucial moments of the stage: power, heart rate, cadence. The epic KOM was definitely the most painful segment. I suffered so hard there to hang on with the front. Happy and thankful I could. Also a bit lucky there, but my legs were just pretty much jelly after that, and power numbers underlined that: 6.6 watts per kilo for 2 minutes, 6.2 for 3, and still 5.7 watts per kilo for 5 minutes. That was no doubt my best performance in 2 months. It's been a rough time off the bike. Just really relieved that I start to get back to my top form and also ability to fight hard. So what a stage. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, subscribe and drop a comment below. It really helps the channel grow. Let me know, how did stage 5 go for you? Where did you finish in the GC after the Queen stage? I'll see you on Thursday with the 2000 subscribers special. Cheers and ride on.
Remember to subscribe.